Sample said it.
Hey guys, I know what you're thinking. Again, woman, stop changing your hair. I know it's. I'm having fun with black hair right now, you guys. So I'm sorry that I keep changing it, but like, I don't know. Black hair is just doing it for me right now. I have no intentions of, you know, completely ruling out red ever. My natural hair is still red under this, so yeah, I'm feeling this. It doesn't move a lot. It's very nutty and like kinky. It like brushed out. It looks like my natural hair. It reminds me a lot of my natural hair, especially after I bleached it and it kind of loosened up a bit. Like if I brushed this out, or if I wanted to brush it out, I'm pretty sure it would look very similar to my natural hair. But let me show you the back. I might have a few gaps because I just did this last night. But I just did this last night, and as my braids loosen and stuff, it'll get a lot more natural looking. Like that's what I love about crochet braids. Did I mention this is crochet braids? They're crochet braids. But that's what I love about them, because when they loosen up and your edges kind of get a little fuzzy, it looks even more natural. So I can't wait for that. Hopefully I don't get sick of it like my Marley hair. Like this hair is kind of similar to Marley hair, but it's a lot softer. And it's definitely a lot easier to separate and doesn't knot as much. I'm gonna say as much because you can see right now it's knotting, but I don't care. It looks fabulous and I love it. I think the knottiness does give it kind of like a realness factor. So yeah, my hair looks great, so I just wanted to put on makeup and come talk to the camera. I really have nothing else to do. It's Monday. As we all know, I'm a loser with no job or school to worry about, so this is what I do all day. Play with my hair and put on makeup, but that's fine. Snoop is very nervous right now. Can you see him? Yep. He's very nervous right now because I'm wearing clothes, hair and makeup done. He thinks I'm going somewhere. I'm not going anywhere, I promise. That's another thing. I feel like people think because my hair is always done, or I frequently post pictures of me in makeup, that I do things. I don't do things. I don't. We're aware that I don't do anything. Yes. All right. That's us. All right. My dad's going to play tennis. It's a very nice day. I don't blame him, because it has been like it's been in the hundreds for like almost 2 weeks, and today is like 85 or something. That feels like heaven. Like our air conditioning went out and it was still better than it was when it went out when it was 105 degrees outside. That was hell. That was terrible. But yeah, moving on. While I'm on camera, I just want to talk about stuff. Something that I see a lot. Oh my god, I never took the foundation off my hand. Whoopsie. Let me see if I can get that off. See, when I want foundation to rub off, that's when it never wants to move. That's when that 24-hour staying power comes into play. I'm just wiping this on a t-shirt from my hamper. It's kind of gone. See what I mean? Like that's, well, can't call them liars. Speaking of makeup, some of my friends requested I do, well, they just asked, like they were just like, when are you gonna do a makeup tutorial? And I'm like, I don't think I'm that great at makeup, but I will be filming one soon, especially since my hair is already done. So you know, y'all won't have to see me, you know, either Felicia braided up or cornrowed up. Especially with my hair cornrowed, I honestly look like Ice Cube with my hair cornrowed. And my afro. That might be a reason that I went ahead and dyed it red, because my black afro, I literally look like Ice Cube. Not that I don't like looking like Ice Cube. I mean, this good looking dude. You know, moving on from that. I don't know, how do we even get on this subject? Whatever, I'll see it when I replay the video. But moving on from that, I see like this trend amongst beauty culture that really kind of annoys me, and I know it's just me being petty or me being sensitive or whatever, but like, I mean, when are we gonna get over black girls with colored hair? Like, when is that gonna stop being something that's like crazy to see? Like, I've been called a devil worshiper. I've been told I don't have Jesus in my life. I've been told my parents let me run wild, that, you know, I'ma end up in jail or in reform school or pregnant. And you know the reason that these like older black people told me these things? Because my hair was red. It's still red under this, but my hair was red and I had these things in my face. My hair was red, I had these things in my face and a panty on. They also, you know, told me that I wanted to be white, which, you know, surprise, like that's the biggest critiquing that a lot of people can do to a black girl, to an alternative black girl. You trying to be white, and it's like, my black ass still black though. That's something that a lot of people don't understand. Like, unless you have actually witnessed a black girl being anti-black or remove herself from blackness using these things, you can't really tell somebody that that's what they're doing them for, you know. Crazy thing is, sometimes black girls color their hair because they want to color their hair. Sometimes we bleach our hair because we want blonde hair. Sometimes we let people poke holes in our face because we want holes in our face so we can put jewelry in them and be sparkly. Speaking of, I'm gonna order new dermal tops because I really miss my rhinestones, to be honest. Like, especially with this, like, I just be, when I wear this and wore my sparkly rhinestone dermal tops, I was very sparkly, very sparkly. I missed it. But I'm just saying, like, your parents didn't raise you right. That one really bothers me, because the reason I'm not cussing you out and beating your ass in the street is because my parents raised me right. So you contradicting yourself right now for me to just respectively say, well, that's your opinion, and walk away proves that my parents raised me right. Then when I'm wearing black hair, when I have my piercings covered, or, well, I can't cover these, but some people think they're moles and I get away with that a lot. But like, when I don't have my septum ring in or stuff like that, and, you know, I don't get, you know, any kind of like backlash. But there have been people that just will relentlessly just tell you all they think about your style and the way that you wear your hair, and it's just like, bitch, okay, I get it. Like, you wouldn't wear your hair like this, and that you needed to share that with me, a stranger. Why? Like, okay, it's some weird shit, and I just don't like when I see somebody with a certain hairstyle or certain color hair. I don't immediately think that I know everything about that person. I just know that they probably spent like 2 hours in their bathroom getting shit done. Because I've been there. Especially black girls, because we have to work a little bit harder to like understand how our hair works and what we can do to it and what our limits are. Because we can't be taking, you know, dyeing advice from white people. I've made that mistake before. And, like, no, I'm not saying that black people and white people can't use the same shit. Me and my best friend both have colored hair on and off all the time. Right now her hair is blue. Oh my god, there's $1 in my pocket. It's so clean and pretty. Oh my god, look at that. This is why you should clean your pockets out, because that dollar went through the washing machine. All right, but anyway, moving on. me and my best friend have dyed our hair with the same, like, kind of with the same brands of dyes and stuff like that. So no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying our hair works different, and I need to hear from a black girl who colors her hair how to do this shit. Point blank period. You know, when you a brunette, when you're a white girl who's a brunette, you usually go to another brunette to, you know, decide how you gonna color your hair. Logic. Amazing. But I'm just saying, because of this random stigma within our community, there are a lot of people that either don't do shit, and then there's also the, oh, if you color your hair, you ghetto, you ratchet, you uneducated, you don't care about school, you don't do this, you don't do that because your hair is another color. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, bitch, all my hair being another color says is that I spent 2 hours in the bathroom getting shit done. That's all that means. Maybe that bitch like the red and like the color red. Like, that's another thing. Like, bitch, yes, I like red. And what's next? Got any more sick burns for me? I'm a devil worshiper? Okay. Right, alright. I don't have Jesus in my life. Okay. I'm going to hell because my hair is red. Okay. I hear there's a lot of red shit in hell. Guess I'ma fit right in. Someone would call me the devil or told me I was aligning myself with the devil. All older black people, by the way. Some man told me that my parents must not give a fuck about me because my hair was red, and I was just like, yo, what? I was like, let me go back to my loving father since you wants to be an old asshole. Like, I don't understand why people are so concerned about other people looking ratchet or whatever. Like, bitch, if she had the nerve to dye that hair, put that shit on her head, and walk out the house, I don't think she give a damn about looking ratchet. I know that white girl with that pink hair surely didn't think about looking ratchet when she did that to her hair, but you think the black girl did. I know more bottle blonde white girls than I know natural blonde white girls. But no one gives them any flack. No one says, oh, you trying to be Scandinavian or something just because her hair is a lighter color. Black girl, oh no, you trying to be white, honey. No. Black girl want blonde hair. Black girl want blonde hair. Why black girl have blonde hair? Black girl want blonde hair. That's it. Like, that's as deep as it go for people. I don't know why people have to poke and make, like, if there was some kind of other thing going on where it was like you see a black girl, she has blonde hair, and she's telling you, I hate black people and I want to be white. Then you could say she's trying to be white. But look the shadow over my face. Then you could say she's trying to be white. But if that's not the case, if you're not seeing any other sign of her rejecting her blackness, leave her the hell alone. And like I said earlier, I'm not saying white girls do not deal with people being fucking assholes to them over their hair and their makeup and their piercings and their tattoos. I'm not saying that, because I literally know people who have told me stories like this. But then when I tell my stories, they even realize the shit is racialized. The shit is, it has this weird racial undertone to it when it happens to me. Why? Because I'm a black girl. Simple as that. I'm not trying to say nobody else has it bad, okay? Because that's another thing people like to say. And I'm just like, look, I'm just telling my fucking story just like you. I'm not saying that my story is worse. It might be a little bit worse because I got called the N-word, but you know, whatever. Also, I've been called a coon by another black person because, you know, piercings make you a coon. I hate that this video just got really preachy, but I'm just saying, like, I was looking at videos today of like this black girl dyeing her hair, dyeing her sew-ins and stuff like that. And I saw this comment. It was from an older black woman, and she was just like, I don't understand what's wrong with today's generation. I blame the Kardashians. All these black girls want to be white. And I'm just like, what are you talking about? Like, where in this video? And then the same girl that I was watching dye her hair had a Black Lives Matter video on her channel. But yeah, she was rejecting her blackness because her hair is blonde. Like, surprise, black people do things because they want to. And sometimes black people do not represent blackness the way that you want them to and the way that you think blackness should be represented. Fact of the day. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, let alternative black girls live. I know it's so hard because people love to police black girls in their body and tell them what to do with it and what to do to not look ratchet and what to do to look respectable and what to do to look acceptable and da 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 da. But let me tell you something. If a bitch is walking around with a pink and purple afro, with a bone through her nose and tattoos of her entire family down her legs, she already don't give two goddams or a handful of fucks about what you got to say. She already dealing with it. She done already heard the worst probably. So there's really no reason. Also, stop assuming that every alternative black person you see is running from their blackness, because I know way too many tatted up, pierced up, crazy hair black people who ain't devil worshippers, who got plenty of Jesus in their life, making moves, got jobs, got kids, got everything that you apparently think that people can't have if we have these things, and are also hashtag woke and hashtag conscious. So you can hashtag shut the fuck up. Okay. Look at how washed out I am. Like, that's ridiculous. Do you see this? Look. I'm so washed out. Look at this. Look at this. Preview. Look, this the preview right here. This the preview, right? Do not edit. A purely vain and self-absorbed video just became, you know, a rant, but that's okay. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this hair, I can already tell. You see how it knots up? I love that. But yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this hair. Shout out to my 4C naturals that aren't supposed to have baby hairs. But yeah, I'm gonna cut the camera off now because I can talk for days and days. I know, it's ridiculous. I'm just gonna... Woo! It falls back into the... Yeah. Okay. I'm done. I will leave you now. Let black girls have agency over their bodies. And shut the fuck up.